Hey guys, I'm Jayesh and you're watching Hustle TV. In this video, we will see unicorn startups in France. Before we start the video, we are giving away 3 copies of the book The Lean Startup by Eric Ries to 3 of you awesome subscribers. To participate in the giveaway, all you have to do is like the video, leave a comment, share the video with your friends and subscribe if you haven't. With that being said, let's get back to the list. At number 1, we have BlaBlaCar. BlaBlaCar is a long-distance carpooling platform that connects people looking to travel long distances with drivers heading the same way so they can travel together and share the cost. BlaBlaCar was founded by Francis Napes, Frederic Mazzella, and Nicolas Brasson in 2006, almost around the same time when Uber and Lyft were starting out, with a seed capital of 600,000 euros from their personal savings and their friends and family. In the initial days, the company offered services only in France, but later expanded to Spain, UK, Italy, Germany, India, and today BlaBlaCar is operational in over 22 countries. In November of 2018, BlaBlaCar integrated long-distance bus options along with their commuter carpooling service with the aim to become the go-to place for shared mobility. A fun fact, when members create their profile on BlaBlaCar, they indicate the level of in-car chattiness from Bla, someone who rarely speaks, to BlaBla, who can be chatty, to BlaBlaBla, who won't keep quiet. Today, BlaBlaCar is the world's leading long-distance carpooling platform with a trusted community of over 40 million drivers and passengers in 22 countries. As of January of 2021, BlaBlaCar has raised over $448 million in 6 rounds of funding, giving it a valuation of over $1.45 billion, thus becoming a unicorn. At number 2, we have Voodoo. Voodoo is a Paris-based mobile video game developer, studio and game publisher. It was founded by Alexandre Yazdi and Laurent Ritter in 2013. Voodoo started as a gaming studio in 2013. After 1 year of game development, the studio launched its first game in September of 2014. The game was called QuizUp. QuizUp managed to get 300,000 players at the time. Voodoo spent another year to refine the game by hiring developers and translating the quizzes in different languages, as their aspiration was to grow it to 2 million players. They never succeeded in reaching that goal. Then Voodoo worked on another mobile game which got released in 2015 with an arcade genre using the same development process. 1 year to build the game and 1 year to refine it. It was another failure. The founders learned from their mistakes and decided to use the lean startup methodology for game development, meaning if you have an idea, don't spend months and months to develop it. Instead, build a prototype and test it to the market. If the metrics are poor, switch to the next idea. Otherwise, refine your prototype until you're able to find perfect product market fit. Voodoo tried several games using the lean startup methodology, and in 2016, Voodoo got success with the release of its first hyper-casual hit game, Paper.io. From there, the company pivoted to being a game publisher as well, helping other game studios to launch their game and monetize it. As of January of 2021, games released by Voodoo are collectively downloaded over 4.4 billion times, and they have a catalog of over 100 games. Some of the popular games from Voodoo are Helix Jump, Paper.io, Crowd City, Aquapark.io, and many more. As of 2020, Voodoo has raised over $201 million in 5 rounds of funding. In July of 2020, Chinese tech giant Tencent acquired a minority stake in Voodoo, around 20%, valuing the company at $1.4 billion, thus becoming a unicorn. At number 3, we have Deezer. Deezer is a French online music streaming service that allows users to listen to music content from record labels including Universal Music Group, Sony Music and Warner Music Group, as well as podcasts on various devices online or offline. It was founded by Daniel Marley and Jonathan Benesaya in 2006 as Blog Music in Paris, with an idea to give unlimited access to music lovers through streaming technology. The site was charged with copyright infringement by French agency SACEM and was shut down in April of 2007. It was relaunched as Deezer in August of 2007, having reached an agreement with SACEM to pay copyright holders with revenue from advertising on the site. As of January of 2021, Deezer has over 73 million licensed tracks in its library with over 30,000 radio channels, 16 million monthly active users, and 7 million paid subscribers in 180 plus countries. As of January of 2021, Deezer has raised over $531 million in 6 rounds of funding, giving it a valuation of over $1.4 billion. At number 4, we have Miracle. Miracle is a software as a service marketplace platform that empowers both B2B and B2C organizations to launch and grow an enterprise marketplace at scale. It was founded by Adrian Nussenbaum and Philippe Carrot in 2011. Miracle allows companies to quickly launch an online marketplace. Marketplace allows companies to easily add products and services by connecting third-party sellers and service providers. The Miracle Marketplace platform automates the hard thing about marketplace management like seller onboarding, service quality control, and order distribution. Miracle currently has over 300 customers in 40 countries. Some of the big names include Best Buy Canada, Airbus Helicopters, Hewlett Packard, the Kroger Company, Toyota Material Handling, and Urban Outfitters. As of January of 2021, Miracle has raised over $393 million from investors like 83 North, Bain Capital Ventures, and Felix Capital. Out of the $393 million, they raised over $300 million in September of 2020 at a valuation of $1.5 billion. At number 5, we have Doctolib. Doctolib is an online on-demand booking platform that helps to find a specialist doctor nearby and make an appointment. It was founded by Frank Tetzlaff, Evan Schneider, Jesse Bernal, and Thomas Lendace in 2013. Doctolib's online booking platform and management software is used by over 65,000 health practitioners present in 1,300 health facilities across Europe. For doctors, Doctolib is a full-range service to improve bookings management, reduce no-show, and bring new patients to their office. For patients, Doctolib is a free online service to find a nearby health practitioner and book doctor or dentist appointments 24/7 within a few clicks. Since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic, Doctolib has been ranked among the 3 most used video consultation services in the world. Around 100,000 online consultations are taking place per day on the platform compared to around 1,000 a day before the health crisis. The other 2 most widely used video consultation services worldwide are the US firm Teladoc and Chinese platform WeDoctor. As of January of 2021, Doctolib has raised over $266 million in 6 rounds of funding, giving it a valuation of $1.15 billion. At number 6, we have Viensect. Viensect is the world leader in natural insect protein and fertilizer production. Viensect transforms insects into premium high-value ingredients for pet, fish, and plants. It was founded by Alexis Anget, Antoine Hubert, Fabrice Barreau, and John Gabriel Levon in 2011. Fish farming is an exploding industry. Even as the numbers of wild-caught fish dwindle because of ocean acidification and warming waters due to climate change, industrial fish farming is gaining popularity, but it requires a lot of protein, and the source of that protein are not good enough to keep industrial farmed fish healthy. Viensect hopes to change that by providing insect protein for things like fish food and fertilizers, and eventually pet food, and further down the road, even food for people. With its recent funding of $224 million, Viensect will build the world's largest insect farm in Amiens, France, set to open in early of 2022. As of January of 2021, Viensect has raised over $399 million in 10 rounds of funding, giving it a valuation of over $1 billion. Investors backing the company include the Los Angeles-based investment firm Upfront Ventures and the Footprint Coalition, an investment vehicle financed by Robert Downey Jr. At number 7, we have OVH Cloud. OVH Cloud is a tech company that offers web, dedicated, and cloud hosting solutions. It was founded by Octave Klaba in 1999 and is headquartered in Roubaix, France. The company's service portfolio includes dedicated servers, mutual hosting, domain names, and VoIP telephony services for business and technophiles. In October of 2016, OVH raised $250 million for further international expansion. This funding round valued OVH at over $1 billion. OVH uses in-house design and manufacturing, including custom-made servers and a modular shipping container architecture. As of 2016, OVH owned the world's largest data center in surface area. As of 2019, it was the largest hosting provider in Europe and the 3rd largest in the world based on physical servers. As of January of 2021, OVH has raised 650 million euros in 2 rounds of funding, giving it a valuation of over $1.1 billion and thus becoming a unicorn. At number 7, we have Miro. Miro is an on-demand photography company and a marketplace for photographers around the world. From finding new photography jobs to billing and invoicing to post-production to delivery, Miro offers everything to photographers so they can focus on what they love. It was founded by Guillaume Lestrade and Thomas Rebaud in 2016. Miro also plans to solve a major problem in the world of photography: photo editing. Normally 60 minutes of actual shooting will take up to 4 hours of extra post-production work. The cutting-edge content enrichment technology the company is currently developing can reduce this time to a few seconds, solving the problem of long delivery times, inconsistent photo rendering, and unfair prices. Today, Miro is world's leading on-demand photography platform with over 31,000 clients and over 60,000 photographers using the platform all around the world. As of January of 2021, Miro has raised $293 million in 6 rounds of funding, giving it a valuation of over $1 billion. And at number 8, we have Vestiaire Collective. Vestiaire Collective is a global marketplace enabling people to buy and sell luxury, pre-owned fashion products. It was founded by Alexander Cognard, Christian George, Fanny Moisant, Enrique Fernandez, Sebastian Fabre, and Sophie Herson in 2009. The company is focused on transforming the fashion industry for a more sustainable future by providing the circular fashion movement as an alternative to overproduction and overconsumption and the wasteful practices of the fashion industry. The platform is unique thanks to its highly engaged activist community and its rare, desirable inventory of 3 million items that includes 140,000 new listings every week. Vestiaire has over 7.5 million fashion-savvy members in 50 countries worldwide. As of January of 2021, Vestiaire has raised over $454 million in 8 rounds of funding, giving it a valuation of over $1 billion. So that's it for today, guys. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, then please consider subscribing to our channel and do watch out our other videos. We've made similar videos on unicorn startups in India, USA, UK, Brazil, Indonesia, and many other countries. Just check them out. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.